Hi, I'm Tatum Skipper, and welcome to Real Florida Magazine. Today, we are going to take a closer look at Washington-Holmes Technical Center.
Welcome back. Here right now at Washington-Holmes Technical Center, not too far from downtown Chipley. Here right now in the electrical program department, we've got Neva with us here. Neva, a relatively new student to the class, this semester being your first, I believe. Is that correct?
Yes, it is.
Lots of exciting things and almost a brand new look here in this department. When you started, this place looked a little bit different, gone through sort of a transformation. Talk a little bit about that cleanup process.
Oh, well, you have about, 30 years worth of cluster is what it was. So when we came in, he kind of just wanted it to be a little bit more organized. He got us some new cabinets and new shelves. So we're slowly but surely working on it, trying to straighten it up to where we can actually go and do a job and find what we're looking for just like that instead of having to look all over the place.
When you say he, you're talking about Curtis Green,
yes, I am.
The electrical instructor. Curtis has been on the show before. Curtis has given us an overview of what this department does, his completion rate, more importantly, his placement rate for people coming out of this class. What is the reason that you are taking this class?
My father's an industrial engineer, and he's worked with Honeywell for over 25 years. He just recently retired a couple of years ago, and he owns his own business now, and he works on the PLCs and big industry factories and everything. And I want to kind of follow in his footsteps, and Mr. Green said he could help me out with the PLCs and learning on the beginning of it. And then I hopefully can go and apprentice with my father afterwards and learn what he knows exactly and maybe take over his business one day.
Wow, pretty ambitious. For those of our viewers who may not be aware of what you mean when you say PLCs, what is that, Neva?
Programmable logic controllers.
Okay. Pretty high-tech stuff.
Yes, it's actually the big things that kind of put men out of their jobs, really. It controls all the computers in the factories that put things where they're supposed to go, grab one, pick it up, or it can also measure where the computer is supposed to stop and everything. It's a huge machine in the factory.
So definitely growth industry because that's
yes.
the way manufacturing and electronics is going.
Yes, exactly.
Behind us, we've got a little wall section, and when I came in here this morning, you guys were doing some drilling for wiring. Talk a little bit about what that project's about.
The carpentry actually put together the building itself, and we are trying to wire it for the Eastside Baptist Church in Marianna for Career Day. And it's kind of difficult at times because we're just beginning to do this, but we have to put it up to a way to where we can actually take the walls apart and then put them back together without having the hassle of rewiring everything once we get it to Marianna. So it's a learning experience, and I like it. It's something that I want to do. I'm kind of wavering between the industrial and the commercial side of wiring because all of it seems kind of interesting to me. So it's something that I like.
Yeah, and one thing that we always reflect on is how self-sufficient the technical center is. Mm-hmm. So that if a department, for instance, is brand new and needs a bunch of new cabinets, you've got a department that teaches cabinetry. What better way for the students to get real-world experience?
Yes, definitely. We go on jobs all around campus. I mean, if somebody needs, say if they want the cabinets to have electrical outlets, receptacles put into them, we actually do that. So they build the cabinets and we do the receptacles, and that's what this project is right here actually for the computer lab over there.
One of the first times that we saw you as a new student here, you were running conduit in the networking class.
Yes.
Again, being self-sufficient, you can do most everything on campus in-house that you need to. Obviously saves the taxpayers some money. More importantly, gives you real-world experience.
Yes, it does, and that's why I like it. It's on-the-job training. You get to, once you get done with some of your book work, you can come out here and you can learn more being out here than basically reading a book and taking a test for it. So I like it a lot because I like to work with my hands, and we get to learn a lot being out here and doing everything.
Taking into account what you said, that you don't really know exactly what you want to do maybe at the end of all of this, mm-hmm. What do you anticipate the length of your educational experience here at Washington-Holmes Technical Center will be?
Hopefully I'll be able to complete the electrician's course, and then since we're starting new co-ops with companies outside, I'm hoping that I can get on with one of them once we get done because that's a lot of experience. I am super excited about the co-op with the pellet mill, because they have a lot of PLCs, and plus they have a lot of other electrical works that we can do. And if we do good during our co-op with them, the guy said that maybe we could have a job opportunity once we get done, because it'll be better for our resumes to come out knowing something instead of, oh, well, I just passed this course. So, I want to finish the course here and see what else I can do. It's it's kind of open right now, you know.
And you gave me the perfect segue. Just this week, the Northwest Florida Manufacturers Council met here at Patillo's on the campus of Washington-Holmes Technical Center. Your class was one that sat in on that. Got to meet some people in the manufacturing industry here in Northwest Florida. Again, great networking, great opportunities for you as somebody who will very soon be looking at the going into that job market to make some contacts.
Yes.
Was that a value to you being part of that?
It was, and it was actually a huge privilege, and I had to thank Mr. Green once or twice for allowing me to go and sit with them. I mean, Gulf Power was there, and the lady that did the education manufacturing program for Gulf Power, she was very nice and very informative on what, you know, there was, because when she heard that I wanted to do PLC, she came up to me and she was like, we have this kind of PLC and this kind of PLC, and we're actually transitioning over into this, and I think it would be really great for you to, you know, have a job opportunity when you get done. So, I mean, yes, it was very exciting, very exciting.
That was Jennifer Grove, and
Yes.
she works with the Northwest Florida Manufacturers Council. Well, Neva, thanks for taking the time away from your class time to speak with us. We're continually impressed by all of the programs here, but this electrical program seems to have a resurgence, a revitalization here recently, not just in the cleaning up, but in the renewed interest, the renewed energy on behalf of the students such as yourself, and Curtis as well as an instructor.
Yes.
I think that's got to be a mutual back and forth. You guys feed on his energy and he feeds on yours.
Yeah, I think
Best of
so.
luck going forward, and thanks again.
Thank you very much.
We're here at Washington-Holmes Technical Center in Chipley, Florida. Here right now in the electrical department, they have over 35 programs capable of providing certification or in some cases a degree. Find yourself here. What they're saying is one life, 1 year, one career, and it could be no more true than right here at Washington-Holmes Technical Center. We'll be right back.